Hey everyone, it's Amy with Pretty Presets, and a question just came up in a post that I just did about wanting to know just how you can speed up your workflow in Lightroom. And I've been editing this way for years. This is just the way that I do it. I'm sure that I know that there are a lot of different ways that you can go about culling your images and batch editing and doing all kinds of different things. If you look here, you can use the star system. You can color code images. For me, I just flag images because I'm not going to remember what 4 stars, 5 stars, 3 stars. It's just too much for me to remember. So I like to keep it nice and simple. So what I do, and I'm an overshooter, and I know this about myself. Just because I want to make sure that everybody has their eyes open. I do have my camera set to continuous shooting, so I'm going to be sure that I've got the shots that I need. And so what I do is I've already imported all my sessions from today. I had 7 mini sessions today, and I've imported all of them. And so these are all, like, none of these have been edited or anything. So what I do is I go in and I zoom in a little bit and I see, okay, everyone looks good there. We're good. I like this picture. So I press P, and that flags the image. And then I just kind of I skip a few because I know that, okay, I know that in this setup, I've already got my keeper in this one. So I don't need another image that looks just exactly like the one that I just flagged. So I'm going to, just skip a few and make sure that I kind of like this one here too, but he's not in focus as well, and Dad's not in focus as well because um, they are on a different plane. So, but in the other one they were. Here they're better, so I'm gonna flag this one here as well. I like his smile in that one as well, and actually his smile looks better too. So now I'm going to come over here. This I absolutely adore. They were like a very affectionate family, and they just started tickling each other, and these are always some of my favorite images. And so, but like nobody's head is in focus here. So I just kind of go along, and I'm looking at which pictures are in focus and which ones do I love their expressions on. I love this one. I think that's super cute. Um, this little guy here didn't like to sit still at all, and so I know that Mom would really appreciate that picture there with him. I'm going back just to see a couple of these other images. Make sure that I'm not missing something in there that I really might like. So anyways, so I kind of, let's just say, for example, um, I'm gonna select several more of these just so I can show you how I go through and edit some of these. So then I come over here and it says filters off right now. I click on this and I choose flagged. So now it's going to show me just the pictures that are flagged. So these are all the ones that were flagged that I just did with you. So I'm going to come over here to the first one. See, now these were all shot in the same lighting. Same, all the ones of the family here were the same setting. Everything is the same. So what you do is you choose this first one. You find the preset that you may want to use here. I've been liking Frisia today. You make whatever adjustments you might want to make here. I'm just going to play with it for a minute so that it looks how I want it to look. These are just some adjustments that I usually make. I'm going to go back up here and kind of warm it up a bit. I do want to see what some of our other presets might look like on this. It's too bright, I think. Let's go down here. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I like this color with them right now. I just feel like their skin tone is just a little bit off. I want to adjust that a little bit more. Okay, I like that more. I am going to use a radial filter around them. And I'm going to choose exposure. Actually, we're going to invert it instead. And I really like all the greens here. So I'm going to close that one. I'm going to come, I feel like you're kind of like in my head right now a little bit. But there's a reason why it's so important to kind of go through all these little details here. And I'm going to show you why here in just a second. Because it's going to save you a lot of time here in a minute. Okay, so let's see what it looked like before and after. So we've really perked up the color here and really kind of brought some life into this picture. Okay, I'm going to go back to here. So now what you're going to do is you have this picture highlighted. Again, we know that all of these were taken in the same light. So what we're going to do is you're going to press down on, it's important that you have the one that you edited. You press down on Control, and then you left click all of the pictures that you want to make it look the same as. So you're going to go click, 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 click. And then you come over here to sync. When you've got your synchronize settings screen opened up, you go through here. I'm not going to go through this, so if you want to pause it so that you can see what all I have chosen up here, then go ahead and do that. It's important that you don't sync your brushes because your brushes are going to be different for each photo. They're not going to be exactly the same. So you don't want to synchronize your brushes. You don't want to synchronize a crop or a spot removal. There's certain things that you don't want to synchronize. And so I have all the things here clicked on that you do want to synchronize. So then you choose synchronize and then watch, bam, 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 and done. So we can click on this and go Oh wow, look at that, it's already done. You just have to go in and um, crop it, straighten it however you want to, and boom, done. So this saves so much time. I seriously, like, I don't know how I could even do a session without it. See, everything is already done. And this may not be like exactly how I edit a photo, but the point is that you now have learned how to batch edit and how to go through. And like I said, I cull images by looking at them carefully, and then I just hit the P, and that flags all the images. And then come over here, and then you have the option to just choose the flagged images, so that all I'm looking at when I edit are just the flagged images. So that's really key. So hopefully you have learned something new today and you can go out and create something pretty. Thanks, everyone.